Welcome back to Longhorn Hip Hop. I'm JD Harris and this is Release Day, your weekly album review. Today we'll be taking a look at Hell Can Wait, the EP from California native Vince Staples. The project starts with deep bass and over-processed sounds on the track Fire. Vince breaks down his justification of his behavior that may be frowned upon by some and the life in his neighborhood, stating that he's probably finna go to hell anyway. This song sets the tone for the remainder of the project. Next, we have 6500, an unconventional ode to his neighborhood. This track is made of flat kicks over a slow-riding bass line on top of a more traditional piano sample during the main body, with an old sample at the beginning and towards the end of the song. After that, we're given Screen Door, which is a darker beat that develops more as the song goes along. Staples shares stories of remembering fiends standing outside of his house, talking to him through the screen door, looking to get a fix from his father who was in the drug game. Testimonies from homies can lead to longer convictions. Next, we get Hands Up, a plucky bass song with an alarm ringing in the background. Vince describes police injustice and tells the story of victims of police violence and the lack of equality between the citizens and those behind the badge. While he stated that the song isn't directly related to the incidents in Ferguson, Missouri, involving the murder of Michael Brown, the track released as a single during a palpable time, and the message impacted many, including those outside of the hip-hop community. Hands Up is followed by the song that was released as the first single, Blue Suede. Staples floats over a heavy bass beat, topped with a whining synth. He chronicles life in his neighborhood, and thanks to his influences, who were all gang affiliated, how all he wanted was the Jordans with the blue suede on them, and how he hopes that he outlives them red roses. This song paints a vivid picture of what life in his neighborhood was like, along with the consequences that he grew up around, on top of the best beat on the album and one of the best beats of the year, in my opinion. Next, we take a look at Limos featuring Teyana Taylor, another track with a heavy bass and a synth with an Asian flavor to it this time. Staples tells the story of a hookup between a man and a woman from both viewpoints, and the consequences of not taking the proper care in that situation. He expresses the views of both people very well, and Teyana Taylor's vocals add to the overall feel and emotion of the track. Finally, we have Feelin' the Love, another track with thick, punchy bass and a bright sample to liven the melody, while Vince describes his life growing up and his behavior, which isn't always as cheerful as the sounds that he's spitting over. The title of the track comes from Staples telling how, after coming up, he came from that situation, and now when he sees people who are happy for his success, he can't help but feel the love. Overall, the beats on this EP were great. The lyrics were impressive, and Vince Staples hits the mark on making a solid project. The major drawback on this effort from Staples is the length. At only 7 songs, I was left hoping for a few more to help round it out and make it into a more complete project that's more of an experience than it is a single occurrence. If this EP had a few more songs, it could easily be graded as a 4 out of 5, but considering the circumstances, I have to give it a 3.5 out of 5. Vince has already announced that he'll have another album coming out this year, and Hell Can Wait sets the stage and the expectations very high for that project. This project has a replay value that's pretty high and definitely deserves a few listens. Check it out.
Right, I mean it dropped today, so like I feel like I get a little bit of a pass, but I'm definitely gonna check it out.
JD's on it. We gotta give it to JD.
Right.
First day, already album review typed up. That's good. But yeah, he's definitely broke out of Odd Future and made his own name. Vince Staples, always bringing beats, bringing lyrics. Definitely check it out.